Yo, maggots. We are now watching Outside the Box, the portable podcast that goes directly to the source, to the most talented masters of their craft in all different arenas. I'm your host, Okwerdz. We are transmitting live from the Taliban headquarters underneath the city of Los Angeles. And yet we got another great program for y'all, and I can't wait to get into this. But real quick, a lot of ill shit's been going down since we filmed last, man. I know it's been a couple months since the Nate Diaz episode. I appreciate everyone for watching it. That shit went viral and had MMA news, man. I really appreciate it. This thing's finally starting to take off. If you haven't seen it yet, please take a fucking watch and a listen. The shit is so ill. But right after that happened, I got the flu for 2 fucking months, man. The flu is crazy out here in Cali, so I wasn't able to do another podcast. But now we back, and we up and fucking rolling, so we cool. And not only that, Fresh Coast Non-Perishables 4 is out now. It's on Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify, all that shit. We got number 2 on Bandcamp, so the music's popping. I got like 4 songs on there. I also just did a song with Method Man, and this shit is coming out soon, people. Motherfuckers sent me a verse in 5 days for free. Like, you rappers... Y'all need to get on your motherfucking games. That's unprecedented, bro. So big shouts to the God Method Man. I really appreciate that shit. We gonna get into the next shit though. Fuck my life before my next guest dies here. I want to introduce to the show a very good friend of mine, my old 2-on-2 partner. Good over there. My old 2-on-2 partner, the fucking loudest human being on planet Earth. The fucking star of Eminem's new battle rap movie, Bodied. Please give a fucking internet applause to yourself at home for the fucking face of modern day battle rap, Dizaster. What's good with you, man? Don't leave me hanging.
Drum roll.
What's good with you, man?
I have to get the drum roll first.
I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Thank you so much, bro. We're here at the Cannavis Syrup warehouse. Shouts to them for letting us film here. Get you some THC syrup. It's our first fucking sponsor, so... Get lit over there, man. And how's everything going with you, Diaz? What the fuck?
You know.
What's up, man?
Just did a freestyle battle last night.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yo, man. Coming from like the days we used to come from and how we battled, that shit was like a flashback. It was the most nostalgic shit I've done in years, bro.
Damn, that's good to hear. You're like the only motherfucker that can get paid large sums of money to battle fucking Cassidy and then turn around and do a freestyle battle with some random motherfucker. Like, your love for battle rap is like unmatched. I wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, I know a lot of people wouldn't. I think, yeah, and it wasn't like I got a crazy amount of money or anything. You know, there was prize money and. You know, it was for the love, and it was kind of more of a, like, thing for me more than anything because I needed that shit. That's why I did it. I needed to get back into the loving environment of hip-hop, how we used to.
Yeah.
The beats, everybody there to have fun, everybody having a good time, rather than the crazy, stiff a cappella environment. Mm-hmm. I think that caused so much of a cult-like battle rap thing, like, where everyone's, like, biased, and they become friends, and it's groups of people, and it's, like... a popularity contest, that shit's all gone.
And they didn't even come up on the same way either.
They did it.
You know what I'm saying?
But like that shit don't exist in there.
Yeah.
It don't. There is no popularity contest. Even me, obviously I'm the most known, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It really doesn't. And I don't act like it does.
Yeah.
I just blend in with everybody. Like I really acted, felt, and was pretty much in a zone like I never left. Like, as if we never blew battle rap up.
Yeah.
As if it was still back how it was in, 2003, 2004.
Yeah, and that's like I said, that's, your love for battle rap is unmatched, bro. Like, I've never seen nobody that'd do the shit that you do. Some of your best performances are against nobodies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you don't give a fuck. Up. You don't care.
Yeah, that's what's fucked up because, like, people won't watch those and they'll see, like, I have 100 battles online.
Probably that's way more than that. Way more than that.
No, it's 100 right now.
Is it really?
And that's not figure of speech. That's the actual number of my
it would be more.
Online ones. I mean,
okay.
No, it's not more. It's exactly that. But if you think about it, like we've been doing this for such a long time, man. It's hard to keep on constantly reinventing.
Oh yeah.
And like, dog, I was up there like just I don't know, man. I really. like I had pre-meds like any other freestyle battle. I even knew who I was battling, but it's just still, I trusted my skills so much that I didn't prepare for him like that. And it's not because I didn't take him serious. I just felt like it's going to defeat the purpose.
Yeah, it's going to be a loose.
So I had like some kind of a backbone, you know what I'm saying? Like in case like I fucking went up there and shit the bed completely, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it just was just that fucking eye of the tiger shit, bro. When the music came on, it was a rap.
Hell yeah.
It just came out of nowhere. Like I just started ripping on shit like in front of me, and it just all came together so good in front of the crowd. It was such a natural thing that people perceived it just like it was, and it just felt like real hip hop. There's music behind it. Like I think that's the thing. The acapella shit. You know, we came up on 2 rounds on a beat, 1 acapella. And we actually
if there was a tie.
Yeah, but we actually did that though. Like no, but for the pit, at least for me, it was the 2 rounds and then the acapella. Obviously that wasn't the format.
Yeah.
But the pit was the first place to actually start adopting the acapella format out
West
here.
Coast,
Because we started throwing it in. This is how I've moved over to the acapella, just in case people don't know how I became an acapella battle rapper. I was always a beat battler, but what happened was the place that we used to go to, the pit that we pretty much, you know, started from the ground up, they started slipping in that acapella round every other battle. Like, and then we started, that shit started making people react nuts because it was fresh and it was new. You know what I'm saying? Acapella is dope. It's what we live for. But you can't not have music when you're rapping anymore, man. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes that allowed battle rap to bring in these rappers that are not rappers.
Yeah, it doesn't really promote learning how to rap.
Nobody raps. And you see rappers bitching about it all the time, saying y'all ain't rappers. If a beat came on, you would fall apart. Die. People think that they can fuck with me on the beat, but they don't understand that like I come from this life so much that if I really just hit the zone on your bitch ass, it's a rap.
It's over.
Like
it's over.
Fuck you and your opinion about the beat.
For real. And it's dope that you're able to do something like that, but then also still make like these crazy power moves for battle rap itself, man. Like one of the first things I want to talk about is the movie Bodied, of course.
Hell yeah.
We spoke to Hollow about it last year, so I want to get your take on it, man. Like, go ahead and just like tell me every fucking thing that you can tell me.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you as much as I can.
Shit,
like, I'm gonna really give more shit about Bodied right now. I've decided to say so much shit about it today, like on your shit too, because
do it.
I don't even give a fuck if motherfuckers get mad. I'm just gonna tell things.
Tell us anything
So I mean,
you want, bro.
You know the way, like, so this is how this shit came together. Really, Joseph Kahn is a huge battle rap fan. You know what I'm saying? And
he likes everybody except me.
For real?
No, I've never talked to him.
So he's a huge battle fan, and he's a hip hop guy. He's been involved.
He's been doing music videos for years.
For all the motherfuckers.
Before he talked to any battle rap people, I was a fan of his music videos back in the day.
And I was too, without knowing who he was.
Yeah,
obviously,
exactly.
He made "The Boy Is Mine."
Yeah.
From Brandy and Monica. I remember
He's
the
just
reason
some
why I
grimy
remember
rap
that
shit,
video,
too.
like the "Boy Is Mine" video. I remember it because we were not even high school. I was in junior high, first of all. We were in junior high. That was like one of the first club hits that we started like literally like getting pussy to. Like it was like, we're getting pussy. Like we're starting to, and we still wasn't getting pussy, but we was getting titties and fingering and doing all that shit. And then that shit came on, like it was like, bro, yo, we was like going to the little school dances and that song would come on and you was getting it on with the bitches, bro. And that movie, the video was all him. So anyways, not to get carried away now. So, you know,
It's our first smoking episode finally, too, by the way.
For smoking a blunt to the face. Just
our first goddamn smoking episode finally.
So
been waiting.
So basically, he decided he wanted to do a battle rap movie, and he didn't know who in battle rap could actually fucking like have the credentials to write a script. But then he found out that there was somebody wwho actually went to school for it.
Isn't it funny that everybody would make fun of Kid Twist in rap battles?
Of course.
You never even put out a book, and now look at him.
It's sad, but like that's the same shit that people do with me. Like I see how time works. Like everybody tells me about music and all types of shit. Like I'm about to shit on everybody's soul, and I'm just being quiet about it. And I shouldn't even say this much because I just want to keep it humble. But you know, you can't tell people what they're gonna do ever in life. And you'll see the most thing that successful people will tell you is don't let anybody tell you can't do it, because it's true, bro. If you decide you want to fucking fly rockets, you could. Now they got private space agencies. Yeah. Anyways, so
the movie.
We're
not gonna get into aliens just yet, Diz.
So with the movie, basically he hit up Kid Twist. You know what I'm saying? Who was went to school for the shit.
Yeah.
Got a degree as far as I understand for, whatever the fuck you get,
whatever that
writing.
shit's called.
Whatever it is.
We don't go to school. We don't know that shit. But whatever you go to school for writing shit.
Oh my God. So he got experience in it. So then they started putting it together, and I was an unremovable character. I'm the actual only unremovable character in the movie.
Of course.
I really want to make that a fucking parent because, But yeah, so my role was basically being this fucking terrorist, angry Arabic fucking rapper.
So you
on
played
steroids,
yourself.
punching people and shit. And pretty much I didn't audition for it.
Fire.
I was given the script like,
they wrote that shit for you, I'm sure.
man, which
you're not gonna do a battle rap movie without this.
I'm bragging about it because it really was an accomplishment for me more than even being in the movie.
It's huge.
More than being in the movie.
It's
like
huge.
even if I was in the movie, I felt like that. Like when I noticed, I was like, damn, they
Justifies
can't
a
have
lot.
anybody play my character. Yeah. Like they literally was like hanging on me, like, yo, like you're the only way we could. They can't replace. Who the fuck are they gonna have play that role?
Nobody, bro.
So you know what I'm saying?
Some guy that looks like you.
But as we started in the beginning, there was barely any battlers in it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a good amount of battle rappers that were already in it, like Big T and Pat Stay and Sharon and all them, because Organic brought them in.
Yeah.
And pretty much, I just brought everybody on board, bro. I started making calls. What I did was I adopted a different role in the movie after not just acting. I became like a counselor. And I pretty much a consultant, not a counselor. My bad. Fucking retarded. So I'm like, the weed's really strong. So I was like a consultant, and I was like, not just that. Like I had a lot of input. Like at one point, like I came up with ideas and all types of shit. But I brought everybody with me, bro. Like I made sure like certain people were in the movie. People like Hollow, Arsenal, Conceited, fucking. Okwerdz, I didn't call Okwerdz, but you know what I'm saying? You haven't been in battle rap for a long time, so you didn't come to mind right away. All the active battlers that are the most poppin', I thought that have put in the most work to get battle rap where it's at right now. I felt like if they weren't part of the movie, it wasn't gonna. I felt like I couldn't share. For me, I immediately seen it like, damn, I have so much spotlight. Like that was the first thing that hit me. I was like, I have so much spotlight, and I felt like the hate for me is gonna increase more. Because I already know, like, people have an insecure thing with me. All the battlers do too. They all lie in front, but they all do. They all do. They're insecure with me, and like I didn't want that gap to even grow more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was pretty much like, nah, we're gonna all do this together, and pretty much as much as I could, I tried. You know what I mean? And I think they did a fucking phenomenal job doing whatever the fuck, like how they blended people together. Like I didn't. Like appoint people to certain things. I just said I feel like this would be perfect for this, and the way they seen it and they analyzed it was the way they put it together. Like even Lux and Hollow being a 2-on-2.
Yeah, that's funny.
They prior to that had a different idea. You know what I'm saying? And it's just certain things like that I seen, and I was like, yo, this is the opportunity to create these exciting like moments for the fans. Like, like
there's a lot of Easter eggs.
Like the part in the movie where I'm smashing the kid's glasses in the trailer is a made up part that was not in the script. So that is basically, I will credit that mostly to Joseph Kahn and my influence, obviously, on telling him I need my own fucking part. Like I wasn't happy with, like I'm battling like in the movie. Like I battle more than that, but it's not like just zoning in on me like that. Like I wanted a moment where I get the fucking, and I obviously wrote all my own shit.
Yeah, I mean, did everybody get to write their own shit, or how did that work?
Yeah, I mean, most people did, but a lot of people didn't choose to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they
say the lines.
Kid Twist had amazing lines.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, he had to write a
sense.
lot of that shit by himself. So it's
sense.
good that people like me took some sweat, because
makes
bro,
sense.
he came up with some crazy ass shit for being one person and writing for 50,000 battlers. It's not like a fucking easy thing.
Hell
you need a team of writers for that type of shit.
For real.
So like, I did my part, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm happy with that, because if that wasn't there, I feel like for me, I wouldn't have got to bust a nut. Like it was like my nut busting. Like I feel like
that's great.
And it is in the trailer, and I kind of feel like, damn, like they put that in the trailer. Like in the beginning, I was like thinking like,
it's like you're like the main focus of the fucking trailer, really.
And I'll be honest with you, and like if you ever asked Joseph Kahn, he can vouch for this. I didn't want that. Like, I specifically called them and told them I don't want the spotlight. Like, and people don't understand how I am. They think I'm, because I see how battlers are. When they get an opportunity, they keep it for themselves. They don't tell you about it. That's what happens in battle rap. It's like egos, biased people that are homies with certain people. Like, even when you see battles now, when they decide who wins, it's like your homies won. Like, whoever people like. And it's just becoming that politic shit. Yeah. So, anyways, you know, all in all, like, just being part of the fucking movie and being able to do some battle shit and act as myself was kind of unreal. It was like a dream, like, because I was like, is this happening?
Justifies a whole lot of shit.
Here's one thing. Here's another thing. I used to literally, because I'm like a thinker, like a daydreamer, like when I come up with my ideas, a lot of my ideas come from like just sitting back, like, and I remember one day sitting back, like, man, I just need to be in like a movie, like where I'm battling, and I'm like, you know, just like ripping shit, and like it just happened at one point, and I was just like, damn, I was just randomly thinking about that, you know what I mean? And it really fucking happened, and like you could accredit that to putting it out in the universe or me tapping into what was already out there.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to touch on about the movie as well is you got to work with Anthony Michael Hall. I thought that was crazy. Like, obviously, I'm assuming that you're like a fan of his from the 80s.
I am, and you know what?
What was he like? What kind of role did he play?
I want to tell you what he was like. I really do, because I feel like the other battlers didn't really like.
I would have been pumped. Like, what the fuck?
They didn't even like. They weren't even paying attention to him. I'll tell you what about that motherfucker is crazy. Why he's when obviously like people that are in the acting business are gonna be like, duh. But like for me, it's nuts.
Yeah.
We sat down at the table when they gave us the read the first time. And like I'm reading shit that's disaster shit, so I'm already feeling comfortable. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna fucking just rip this fucking read up. You know what I mean? So I'm listening to everybody in the read, and there's interesting people. I'm starting to realize, damn, there's talent out here. Fucking chill out. You know? Like there's this gay dude, right? And he's like fucking sick. Like he's just doing all this gay shit, and it's fucking like he's so good. Like it was like, damn, like he and I thought like I didn't know like whether he was acting or not. I couldn't tell. He was just such incredible talent. And I was just like, yes, this is starting to look crazy over here. Then there was this Asian chick. She was fucking amazing. She was fucking killing shit. And I was just sitting there like, yo, what's up with all these talent? And then when he grabbed the shit, bro.
A vet.
He picked up the fucking paper, and it was his first time reading it. And he just
killed it.
Spit it out like it was, he rehearsed it 1,000 times. I was looking at him like, what the fuck? And it comes from that, being an actor since you were a kid.
He's a vet.
Bro, he picked up the paper and it was a rap. It was, I shit you not, 2 seconds. He looked at it for 2 seconds. Like, a lot of us were like, when we first got there, we were all like doing all this crazy shit, going over shit. He didn't even do none of that. He didn't stutter. He didn't fuck up the facial expression. He literally delivered it the same way he did in the movie.
I think that's one of the coolest things about the movie is that he's in it. I think that trips me out because he hasn't been in a lot of stuff recently, so it's cool to see him in some shit, man. I really like that, man. But I know it's like sweeping all the film festivals and everything now, getting a ton of like great press and all that type of stuff, man. And YouTube Red picked up the distribution on the film, and you guys are gonna be in the theaters, right?
So this is how it works. It gets theatrical release first, then it goes to YouTube Red, then all the other shit like Netflix and all that gets.
Backwoods.
I don't smoke backwoods.
Oh, what is this?
Fanta leaf. Leaf or no chief. Everybody that's watching, you're only supposed to smoke shit that comes straight off a tree. If it doesn't, don't put it in your body. That's why I only roll earth shit.
Just put the smoke in your body.
Yeah, because this shit's cured with water. That's it, man. You smoke a backwood and all these blunts where they got all these extra things in them. For what? I could taste it. So I'm good on all that, bro. I can't even hit a backwood. If I hit a backwood, I'll throw up at this point. Fuck that.
So what's up with this theatrical role? Did you already finish that thought or what?
What up?
You already finished that thought?
So the theatrical release, then it goes to that, and then it goes to the Netflix YouTube. And all that shit. Okay. No, it goes to YouTube Red, and then it goes to all that. Like that, it's and you got to know, YouTube Red. This is the first fucking movie they're gonna officially push.
Yeah, that's big.
Huge. People have no idea. They see the word YouTube. This is what pissed me off. That there's no context. It's their fault with how they like there's no context. They assume people to know. Like people don't fucking know.
Yeah.
People in England, I don't even think they have YouTube Red. There's certain things that like you have to understand. Like people are gonna be like, what the fuck? You have to have an explanation. YouTube Red, like they're about to like really push this shit. They bought like 500 billboards out here. So like that, I'm not 100% sure, but logically seeing it from a marketing standpoint in a company, I already know they're gonna flood the billboards. At least like they're gonna have other shit going probably, but like, well, if they're behind it, and Google is too, like so. It's
at the end of the day, if YouTube is using this as their first movie to push into theaters, they obviously have some fucking confidence. They're gonna go hard, bro.
Here's my thing, bro. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, and you know what, man? I hope this wasn't a mistake, and I don't want to say this to put this out there for the people to feel negative about it, but my thing is, like, YouTube and Google are behind it. Like, we have the big dogs, and whenever it goes to the big dogs, they start controlling shit and censoring. But supposedly nothing's gonna be fucked with, and everything's gonna be right. But like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't trust YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But like YouTube Red is different than YouTube. Yeah. It's completely different. It's a movie. It's for movies and it's subscription. It's not for fucking like you can't randomly go on there and watch this shit. So it's privatized. Yeah, you
have to pay for it.
So it is a genius idea to use it.
It's really dope.
But me personally, I'm terrified of the big dog companies just because to me it's like McDonald's or Pepsi.
They always fuck with battle rap.
Associate all that with McDonald's, Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what that is.
I agree.
Top dog corporation shit to me is not, is not.
I agree with that.
It's not the most trustworthy place, especially for hip hop. We have a history with them, motherfuckers.
Yeah, for real. Hey, well, I can't wait to see that fucking movie, man. Make sure y'all go check out Bodied when it comes out.
Fuck yeah.
Real quick, I know you've been doing some more acting stuff as well, man. I've seen a couple of things on your Instagram, but you never really like exactly explained what it is. There's been something where
I'm always throwing
you were like in a suit in a courtroom, or like you were dressed with like a terrorist with a rocket launcher and one, and recently you were like on a fucking horse on some like Game of Thrones shit or some shit. Like, what the fuck are these, man? What's going on? When's this shit coming out, bro?
I'll give people some kind of insight since you're asking me. By the way, Okwerdz is a dope interviewer because he actually fucking like you pinpoint shit that I really don't tell people for a reason, but I'm gonna bring it up now. I like leaving mystery. I don't want to always be
fuck your
guess
mystery.
What, guys? I'm working on
fuck your mystery,
you know how
man.
People like
fuck your mystery.
Nah, but you know how people as soon as they have something going, they hit Instagram.
Nah, I feel you.
I mean, I like to update my fans so they know what I'm doing, but I'm not trying to just always be rubbing shit in people's faces. All right, listen, man. The fucking horse shit is for some Robin Hood shit. All right?
A movie or?
Yeah, it's like a pitch for a movie or a TV series.
Okay, dope.
Don't quote me on it because I'm a fucking retard, but it's one of the...
Yeah, I mean, if there's stuff that you can't say, then don't say it. You just give us a, broad description.
It's a pitch for that, for Robin Hood. I'm the sheriff of Nottingham. Okay, I looked a little bit different there because I was in the full outfit. I wasn't in the full shit, but you'll see.
Yeah. Anyway. Like the Arab of Nottingham.
it's hilarious. They made me a 1700s cop. But yeah.
That's tight.
And then the courtroom shit was an independent movie called Language of Reason that kind of got put on pause before budgeting reasons and now is back on.
Dope.
So I'm going to be shooting more actually, which now is interesting because I was telling them what the fuck are we going to do since I was fat Dizaster in the first one.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the courtroom.
You have to eat. You're going to have to go eat,
know what's crazy? Like it was when my money wasn't that up. Like at the time, like I was still like I'm hustling my ass off. So like my suits, like I still didn't put a lot of money. So I was wearing some shit that wasn't tailored and I was overweight. So like seeing that and then seeing me like now wearing my tailored shit in shape, like it looks like a whole different person.
They're gonna have to put a caption there 6 months later. And then it just back to you, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna tell him that. Oh God, I might have to see him today. I'm gonna tell him that. So that, and then you asked about the rocket launcher shit.
Yeah. You and your natural habitat.
This is gonna be funny because you guys could go watch this now. Actually, this has been out.
Okay.
I actually wanted to see if people would notice it. I actually put it out there. I told people that I was part of it, and then some people noticed. It's a Maroon 5 music video.
Oh, really?
And I'm shooting a rocket launcher at Adam Levine.
Wow.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get involved with that? Is that
Joseph Kahn?
Yeah. Okay.
So that
That's fucking crazy.
so that because he did his music video. So
definitely, we're gonna put that in the description.
think about it. Like Joseph Kahn is such a fucking troll too because he's like sitting there going through his like casting and it's just like
who
rocket
could be
launcher.
A terrorist?
No, it was like one of them. No, there's no terrorists in it. I'm like a fucking Boy Scout army thing.
Okay.
It's like some weird Adam Levine shit.
But with a rocket launcher.
Like whatever. It's a cartoon type of thing. The whole video when you watch it is
over the top and shit.
It is. It's like so like just. He got a lot of stuff going on, bro. He's riding dolphins. He's doing all types of shit. He turns into he turns into a giant. That's when I shoot him with the rocket launcher.
Oh, wow.
But I'm just trying to imagine Joseph Kahn going through his thing, and it says like rocket launcher, and he's like,
First thing that pops in his head.
yeah, that motherfucker called me right away.
Hey, we're gonna put
I got somebody who really has rocket launchers. Check this out.
He probably picked up his phone and said some stupid shit like that around the cop. Like, wait a minute, is he serious?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to put the link to that video in the description so you can watch that and all that stuff. Well, that's dope, man. I'm real proud of you getting into all these acting jobs and stuff. It's really dope to see.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to JK, man. He really, he kind of, you know, he looking out for me.
Yeah,
man.
but I mean,
he's basically showing me that, you know, there's a lot more. I've always known this about myself. I just need people to put me in a position to be able to do it. I just know I could do a bunch of different things besides just battle people. Like you know, my face swaps and all my fucking crazy internet shit is pretty much obvious that I do other shit. Yeah, right. Good looking out.
Yeah, I mean,
I have some funny ass face swaps.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, what we gonna talk about now, you definitely still rip the shit. You're pretty much coming off like, is it like the most viewed English speaking rap battle?
Yeah, technically.
At this
I mean,
point?
it's like hasn't like surpassed like a couple of these old ass videos from like
the weird viral ones, like black guy battles white guy or something like that. Those stupid
and
ones.
like the one in Vegas, and we're probably like equal now with
Vegas one, the Vegas one is that much? 10? Nove and
they're probably at that or more.
Really?
Bro, them fools, remember they had like 7 million when we were
I don't know
growing up.
this. I don't know that he's fucking with that with the Oxxxymiron.
Nove and them were the first motherfuckers to really go viral.
I know.
Nove and what's his name? Artisan?
Yeah, dude.
Yo, they were the first guys. Shouts out to Nove.
Yeah, no, they cool cats, bro.
Yeah, you
they
know
cool
what? I feel like
bro.
Nove
Shout
would
out
be
to
a cool dude. Oh yeah, you know who told me
He's cool.
fucks with him? Thesaurus. He
Yeah,
told me
he's
fucks
cool as
with him.
fuck.
Yeah,
He's cool as fuck, man. Shouts to Vegas and all the folks out
shouts
there,
out
man.
to Nove, man.
Yeah,
we should do a battle again for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, dude. Well, that battle was that shit was crazy though, man. Like fucking, it's at probably like 10 million views or some shit like that.
So me and Oxy, here's the story behind me and Oxy. Me and Oxy should have been 30 million views. And this goes back to all the problems I had with King of the Dot. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm obviously not gonna go into too much detail because I'm you know, I don't want to keep rehashing shit. But there's obvious things that, you know what I mean. There need the explanation.
Say it however you gotta say it.
And you know, things like that had to do with what was going on with them dropping the video and them, you know, what was going on with me and, you know, like, oh, we can't drop this until you sign this contract. And it just got really weird. And then we were sitting there fighting. I'm like, drop the fucking video, drop the video. Oxy is like sending me messages telling me, motherfuckers, like, drop the fucking video because they're bootlegging the dog shit out of it. We're losing millions of views by the fucking minute. He's telling me. He had him and his homies pretty much calculate that we lost 15 million views. He basically told me we lost between 10 to 15 million views. He says he's 1,000% sure of it. It's not speculation. He knows it. He's seen proof of it. Like, because it went to like different, like the VK and all them shits. Like they have their Russian thing.
They're different YouTube.
Yo, them kids. This is why I really like. I admire them, bro. They're extremely. Their youth, their millennials are different than ours. They are so fucking smart and they're into the technical shit. They are gonna find out, rip through, remove, bootleg, hack, fuck off anything of yours. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. You're not taking some shit from them. They're gonna get in there. They're gonna watch it and they're gonna show it to all their homies. And you know why? Because their economy is different out there, bro. And they're not going to pay $20, $30. And I feel like they shouldn't. Even though I don't support bootlegging, I feel like when it comes to different countries, like, I don't feel like I should ever sell a pay-per-view to somebody in a poor country in Africa. I feel like they should get that shit for free, bro. It's hip-hop. Like, if we're selling pay-per-view to people of Switzerland, y'all could go ahead and toss us that 30 euros.
Y'all could pay double.
Y'all could toss us that 30. But like the Philippines is the same, bro. I didn't charge them for my battle like that, bro. I did my battle in the Philippines for like $500-$600, bro.
Hell yeah.
And like I was happy about it.
It's a dope ass look.
Yo, the experience is different, but do you know do you know how much money that is to them? Like, you don't understand. I was good. I lived there for a while. Like, when I ended up staying there for like a month and some change. And when I was over there, bro, I'm telling you, like, a week would go and I would spend like $1.50. Like, I'm talking like, I'm eating good. I'm doing whatever. I'm tipping people. I'm helping the homeless. I'm
Bought a house.
Bought a house. No, listen.
I'm not going to give this away, but I'll just give you slight details of it. Stayed in the craziest hotels ever created. Ever created.
Yeah,
ever.
I thought I'd seen some like Batman shit or something.
Ever created, ever. Like, I got to live the life. Like, and,
I gotta get out there, bro. That's something
I'll be
I would...
honest with you. Like, those were my days when, like, I was really, really running through bitches like crazy. And, like, you've traveled with me. You know how I am. Like, when we were doing the middle of the 2-on-2, how I fucking went out into Manchester in the middle of the night. And I just, when I was in the Philippines, I went ham. Like, even though they eat a lot of ham out there, I don't mean that.
Not that type of ham.
Not that type of ham.
Easy.
And it was just, bro, it was out of control, bro. I turned into Godzilla over there. And like, it's just, we were living the life. It was just indulging in it was the most amazing experience ever. And whenever we travel anywhere in the world and hip hop takes us there, it's just the best experience. But anyways, off that, the pay-per-view, that's why, that's why we, got fucked over on the pay-per-view for the Russian shit, because pretty much they knew the shit was gonna get fucked. The whole plan was film the battle and Avocado heads straight to his house and uploads it. Like, that was the plan.
Yeah.
And it just took way too fucking long, bro. It just wouldn't come out. And by the time it came out, we lost all those views. You know what I'm saying?
Sucks.
Like, if we did the battle again, it would get way more views. And the thing is, me and Oxy originally agreed to do a home and away battle. It was never supposed to be.
That'd be great.
The thing is, I was supposed to battle him in Russia originally, and he
Yeah.
just wanted to battle in America. So I agreed just to, like, because I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and create this, like, I wanted to go to Russia first, period.
Hell yeah.
Because I just,
That's crazy.
for me, I love traveling. Like,
it's just
I'm not
crazy-
trying to like battle at home. I've done that 100 times.
Yeah.
We have proof of that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to Russia and meet all those people, and I still got to do that with Oxy because
Yeah.
he brought me out there and like really showed me love and fucking
Yeah. No, you
made
guys
me a part of that. But like, I wanted to show them battle rap. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to actually like battle him over there, like in that bar too. Because it's such history. Fuck the fucking result of the battle. I don't even care about the result. It's just such history and like those people, those fans. And like, obviously once we do that shit on Versus, if we did it on Versus, it's gonna get like 40 million
Crazy.
views.
Crazy.
We'll still be the talk of everything. Like me and Oxy have the power to take everything from everybody.
So y'all doing another one?
I can't say
Tentatively.
we are. I can't say we are, but I'm saying we have the power to really just take the fucking attention
Yeah.
off everything.
Do
Like,
that
if we
shit.
did some shit in Russia right now, we'd fucking tear the internet apart. Like,
Do
you know what I'm
that
saying?
shit,
That was
bro.
the original goal, but like, Oxy also got a fucking music career, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect
I feel
him. Like,
you.
that was a big
He's
thing
busy,
for him to do
yeah,
what he did.
To take off and his time and do all
Come
that.
and do an actual English rap battle and
Yeah.
all that?
I mean, I wasn't there live, but it seemed like LA like lightweight turned into Russia for a second.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What was the atmosphere
You know,
like?
Oxy's my dog, bro. But like,
Yeah.
he said some shit in the interview where he's like, I think it was 40 or 50% Russian or something. Like, listen, it was 80 to 20 in there.
Yeah. How
It
did
was-
it feel? Like battling in like a
It was the same as battling in Russia.
yeah, it's
To
like
me,
a Russian bizarro LA world or something.
It was, but like, I already knew that.
But is it
And I
weird
tried
because
to
it's
tell
your
him-
hometown?
I tried to tell him, and
How
he
weird
didn't
was
hear
that?
me, bro. No, it wasn't weird. I'm from here. I have fucking tons of Russian
Yeah.
friends. If you live in LA, you gotta know Russians. And like, some people are just indulged in the Russian community. I dated a Russian girl. I have Russian friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I told him. I was like, yo, bro, there's gonna be a lot of Russians there. He didn't think I was serious, bro.
Yeah, he got fans,
Bro, he didn't think, like, I just knew it. I just knew, and not only that, you know what I think what caught both of us off guard is he had Russians coming in from everywhere.
Yeah.
Not just the ones all over LA, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking, there was people from
Yeah,
everywhere.
they flew the fuck in for that, bro. Like, it seemed like, after the battle too, like y'all clicked really fucking hard, man. And when he brought you out to Russia, like,
we were
what was
cool
that all
before.
like?
We were cool before that, man. I wanted to really like. I created that friendship with him thing because I knew it was difficult for him rapping in English for the first time, and I didn't want to create a negative vibe with that fool and make him uncomfortable and come over here and have to worry about all types of shit and put pressure on him. So I didn't know. Obviously, if I knew he was that good too, I wouldn't have been that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's good.
He's really fucking good, but you
good.
never know that in the beginning. You know, Shotty did me like
We
that.
know.
PH did me like that. Everybody did. I
Shazam
had no
and Nils.
fucking idea.
We're the
Shazam
motherfucker.
and Nils.
We're the first people to figure that out.
Like I've battled everybody for the first time. Like, even though Shotty
Yeah.
and PH both speak English. I've never heard them before spit a cappella. Like I didn't,
Yeah,
Shotty,
yeah.
I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You remember?
I remember.
And you are actually proof that I don't have a single bar for Shotty because
he didn't.
because.
I'm gonna tell you the exact
Tell
story.
it, tell it
Because
what?
when we was booking all 3 of the battles. There was also even gonna be like one in Amsterdam and one in Australia that didn't work out. But when we were booking all of them, we're like, okay, this is a lot of shit to prepare for. And he got another offer to battle some guy named Shotty Horroh, and they wanted to offer him a little bit more money. And we're like, cool, but I don't know when you're gonna be able to prepare for that. We're kind of just had the attitude like, you're gonna take the L on that one, right?
But like, even though
we're gonna beat all these other guys,
even
but-
though I knew it, I was just like, you know what? I'm Dizaster, bro. I'm born to
Yeah.
freestyle. I'm gonna fucking
Yeah.
destroy this shit.
Yeah.
I looked at him like I'm gonna kill it, and he just started laughing. And you know what, man? Like when we were preparing for this battle, bro, we were preparing for our 2-on-2 with Arkaic and Oshea, and we literally got to the 3rd round.
and we didn't have one.
And we didn't even finish it, and the time ran out in the hotel room, bro. Like, we had to
we had to
battle
be
at
there.
6, and they said, be there at fucking like 5. It was like 4:45. And we finished like, we
Finished
did not
round
finish
two.
that. We finished round 2,
Yeah.
and we just started round 3, and it was like 4:45. We looked at the shit, and I still was like, damn, and I have another battle.
Yo.
And Shotty turned out to be crazy.
Yeah, and he's hella good. He was ready.
Talking about elephants and all
Yeah,
this shit. And I'm
he
like,
was
oh
ready.
man. I
He
was like,
was
this
ready.
is some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Man. I'm glad. That's my dog. Too,
Hey,
man.
to
I'm
this
glad
day,
you
to
know.
this day, that Oshea and Arkaic battle was one of the funnest battles I ever did. I feel like us doing a 2-on-2, like I had to kind of step into your unstructured shit
Yeah, you
world,
did. I brought
and
you
you had
into
to
my
come into
chaos.
my world a tiny bit too. So it was like it was really
Yeah, because
interesting
I structured
experience.
shit more than I ever did. And
Yeah.
And
I didn't
brought
structure
a-
shit
I
as much as
brought
I
a lot
ever
of
did.
chaos to our
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
like, because
But it was fun though. There was a certain rush from that 3rd round when we were, just freestyling and going over any line that we wrote on the way there that we could remember in whatever order that we could do it. He would say a fat joke. I'll be like, okay, 2 more fat jokes. Phew, I got the fat jokes. Boom.
yeah, we were like doing shit where we didn't know what we were gonna say,
Yeah.
but we knew that we could carry each other on the
and
topic.
then we were so pumped. Like I just remember when we were rapping and the fucking cameras ran out of footage or some shit, and they had to stop the battle. And
Oh,
I remember,
shit, I forgot about
I remember
that.
I had nothing to say. I had no fucking bars left. Yet when they cut that camera off, I just remember looking at Oshea. And I was just still pumped in the zone. It was like, we could keep going, motherfucker. We could go outside. Right before it cuts out, you hear us say that, knowing damn well I had nothing up here. I was just
Right.
pumped in the fucking zone. And Oshea was about it. When I said that, Oshea lit up too. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? He was fucking ready, bro.
Yeah,
He was ready.
Yeah, I love Oshea, man. You know, and then
Oshea's
I did
the
a
god,
2-on-2
bro.
with him. What's even crazier is then I come back 3 fucking years later and I do a
2-on-2
2-on-2 with the
with him,
same
yeah.
guy that me and him battled.
yeah.
And this time, bro, listen. to me,
Oshea
bro.
was cooking us a little too.
One
bro.
more
Woo.
time, once again, bro, I get to England. I got another battle going on versus Unanimous.
Oh, that fucking guy. Fuck that guy, bro.
Aside from that, I had to battle the 2-on-2 versus Philly Swain and Pedro. And
Yeah, I
which
remember
is
that. So random.
So random. And like
But cool.
and like Pedro's like crack city now. Like I still like Pedro part of my shit. You know what I mean? Like I fuck with Pedro. Like it's crazy how we connected all through this hip hop
Yeah.
shit. But like the battle with Oshea, this is what I wanted to say before we drag out too long. Yo, like a week before the battle, we decide or 2 weeks or something, we set it up. And I'm telling Oshea, so like I'm in England, like what are we gonna do and all this shit, right? And I can't even get a hold of him. And I'm trying to call people, and they're like, he works at some grocery store over there. And I'm thinking, am I gonna go look for him at a grocery store?
You probably would.
I literally was about to go look for him at his job. And I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna wait, dog. I cannot get a hold of him. I don't know what the fuck happened. At one point, me and Oshea did not talk till the day of the battle. And the day of the battle, we talked before we got to the venue, and I was like, yo! I was like, what's going on, man? And we were both laughing about it. We're like, yo, we don't even know each other, and we're about to do a 2-on-2 together, right? And he's laughing, and I'm like, what are you, drunk already? And he's just fucking cracking
care.
up.
He doesn't care at all.
And then he's like, we're gonna meet up before we go on stage. And then I'm like, all right, fine, we're gonna fucking
Figure it out right there.
All right, we meet up. about 20 minutes before our battle, I finally see him. Like, I'm there at the venue way before him, and I'm waiting for him. And then, like, finally he comes in 20 minutes before the battle, and I see him, bro, and it's, like, the most insane shit because I'm not mad at him. It's, like, the weirdest vibe because...
It's so strange.
It's such a goofy vibe, and I'm just, like, looking at Oshea, I'm like... And he's like, let's go. And then we go to this room, bro. He opens this room, bro, and there's this fucking garage type of shit. He's like, let's go, fucking. And we start putting together the rounds right there, 20 minutes before the battle. And we're like going back and forth.
What are you gonna say?
You memorize that. I'll memorize that. Okay, you got it. And we like tried to memorize all these bars right before. And we went up there and we got out. It was the funniest shit ever, bro.
Wow.
Because we started gassing at one point. He started and I was just like, whoa, this is like the funniest shit that's ever happened. Yo, I enjoyed, like, he's definitely one of the most funnest 2-on-2s I've ever done.
Yeah, hey. He's the best, whether you're battling him or on a fucking team with him, bro.
Because I've done, let's see, Charisma, Cyanide, you,
myself.
And probably him, right?
Is that it?
Who have I done a 2-on-2 with? Arsenal versus Conceited, which is like
if you want to
fun,
count it, if you want to count
which
it,
is like for fun. Me and Arsenal did that for fun. Nobody else, so that's yeah. So yeah, me and Oshea, it was just I don't know, it was just such real hip hop. Like there was no real fucking like whack shit attached to it. We
That's
were
what's
just
up.
on some crazy.
That's what's up.
But yeah.
Well, shit, what was it like when Oxy brought you out to Russia and all that, bro? I've never been nowhere out there. Like, tell us a little something about Russia.
Russia is a little bit different than all the places I've been to in the world.
Yeah.
One thing I could say about Russia that immediately struck me is that it's like being on another planet. Like once you get there, everything is different. Obviously, the weather is so different.
Yeah.
But it's not the fact that it's really cold. It's just the atmosphere. It's just you're already in a different fucking atmosphere.
Yeah.
And like once you're there, and it's just everything is different. Nobody talks English like that.
Yeah.
You have to figure shit out. Like you can't bro. Oxy wasn't with me the whole time. Like there were points where I was just like, fuck this shit. Like I didn't know what the fuck to do because like people. Like you won't be able to like get certain things. Things will confuse you, and then motherfuckers won't want to really help you, or they'll troll you because you're just American.
Yeah.
Like it's really like that. Like it's almost like how would I explain it, bro? I can't explain it. It's like it's like an underlying trolling thing. Like
the shows looked crazy.
Like the shows were amazing. But what I'm trying to tell you is when I first got there, it was a culture shock. Even though I don't get culture shock where I go. I don't get it anywhere. I had a slight culture shock in Russia because they have their own everything.
Yeah.
Their own way of everything. Everything's different. Their own system. You can't use dollars. You can't do none of that shit. Like nothing is the same. Like you can't operate the same way. You can't treat people the same. You can't talk to them the same way. There's just different. It's a different world. So I had to it took me a minute, and then I fell in love with this shit, bro. It's fucking amazing. Like it's just pure love, but you just gotta
figure it out.
You gotta know like Russians show love in a different way. If you're expecting it the American way, you're gonna be all thrown off. I think the average American would feel weird in Russia.
Interesting.
Because it's just they're not like Russians don't smile for no reason, and this is a fucking common thing that you'll see. They're not gonna smile for no reason, and I feel like they all understand. Like there's almost like a group understanding that you don't smile for no reason because it takes away. Like the value of a smile. Like they smile for shit that's
serious reason.
Yes, they reserve it for if they smile okay, they think it's a sign of weakness to always be like they don't you ain't gonna see what but like in the beginning you might think that they don't like you.
Yeah.
And it's just not like that. It's just a straight. It's almost like dealing with gangbangers. It's like gangbangers, bro. They're all gangsters.
Well, shouts to Oxy, man. That shit, man. That shit seemed
the hospitality
fire,
was crazy, man. Like even just like the way the fans just received it and like how they are cool with his people. Like knowing like obviously they like me, but they're obviously showing me mad love because I'm Oxy's homie and I'm showing him love. They love me because I showed their guy love. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't fuck. They probably see me punching math and fucking all this shit. So in their head, they're like, "Holy shit, this guy likes our guy." They're homies. He's not really like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was good for me.
No, that's dope, man. Well, shit, we're running a little long, so I'm gonna get to a couple social media questions from the fans. We're probably just gonna do like one because there's still some other shit that I want to talk about. But real quick, Well, you can answer this one probably really quick.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce the name. I'm sorry. It's on Facebook. His Facebook post is gonna pop up, so you'll be able to see it. Shouts to you. I'm not gonna butcher your name. I'm not gonna do you like that. But his question is, where can I find your old song, I'll Fuck You Up?
Holy shit. Damn. You know what, man? Who is that guy?
Read the name. I can't fucking. I'm not gonna do it to him.
Where is he?
I'm not gonna do it to him. But the post is gonna pop up. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see
On
it when it comes
Facebook,
out.
goddamn. If you could just hit me up on Instagram, bro, send me a message. I'll try to see it. I'll talk to you about it, man. I want to tell you some shit, though, if you're listening right
You
now.
don't have it
Basically-
online or nothing?
Basically, I don't have it online. I don't even have.
I'll make sure he
original.
sees it.
I don't have the original of it, but bro, that reminds me. You just told me you're confirming for me. Don't worry, bro. I have an album coming that's gonna have all this shit in it, and it's because those were my original ideas, and I know like I left that idea, a snippet of it, 9 years ago on a random fucking video, and people are asking about it, bro. And like I know that. I'll fuck you up. Like I had this thing. Don't hate on me. If they ask me why, I'm gonna tell them because I'll
I've heard
fuck
it.
you
I've
up.
heard it.
I'm trying to remember the words. I even forgot them.
Didn't it play in one of your grind time intros or something?
Yeah.
Even maybe. I feel like maybe it did.
Because I'll fuck you up. And like I'm gonna redo it, but like it was always one of my favorite things. Like, and I just know my catchy shit, like the fucking Wonton song that I did at Gin. Like
Yeah,
I have a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
of catchy ideas, and now I know which ones are gonna work.
Yeah.
You are confirmation for me. Thank you.
Yeah, well, we'll make sure that he watches this.
It'll
for
come
sure.
out soon,
I'll
bro.
tag him definitely for sure. Okay. Well, one other thing. That's it for the fan
Oh, yeah,
questions
that's
right
not
now.
live.
We yeah, that wasn't quick at all. So we're gonna fucking keep. We're gonna keep this shit moving, man. One thing I wanted to ask you about is everybody knows you've been having an issue with King of the Dot. My question is, what can you tell us about it? You know what I mean? I haven't heard any response from them, so I'm not sure. I don't know really both
honestly,
sides of the
like,
story. I just want to hear.
The situation
anything you
is
can say.
the situation is, and you know, I think I'm gonna still try to actually come to some kind of like agreement with them or some kind of thing, because I think it's a combination of fuck ups. They have their beefs within their company, because Avi Rex and Organic and all of them are beefing, and they have
Really?
their own problems.
I didn't know
So
that.
they have like a plethora of problems that's so deep that, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's their business, so I'm not going any further than that. But
Yeah,
I'll tell
no,
you what,
whatever you feel like you
I've
can say.
realized that maybe, okay, and this is why I put my foot off the brakes. Like, maybe, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the things happened because, you know, the pressure on Organic has been a lot more than I know. But that's their fault too. And, you know, that's their fault because they're not transparent. So when somebody deals with you and they keep you in the dark about everything around them, you treat them according to what you're seeing in front of you. So if I don't know you have this whole world of fucking problems around you and all the shit going on with you, and you're bringing me down with you, I'm just going to expect that you're bringing me down. How am I going to know about all this shit? So in a very vague way, I'm saying pretty much they have an internal problem that is still going on, and they have to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? And some way, maybe we could come to some, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'd like necessarily be battling, but like what's going to happen with like my other footage or whatever the fucking case is, like, or, you know, or coming to some kind of understanding, and I need closure or someone to explain to me why things were handled the way they were. But for me, at the end of the day, I will chalk it up to having very little business experience. Everybody that was involved, everybody that is
That's
involved,
battle rap,
including myself. I'm not gonna put people down for the sake of looking bigger than them. It's just what the fuck it is. But the certain people that are claiming to have that business sense are supposed to. And the fact is that a lot of mistakes happened and motherfuckers paid for it, like me and other people too, and maybe him, and maybe, you know what I'm saying,
That's
like,
unfortunate.
yeah, it's whatever it is that happened during whatever the fuck happened. For me, the direction of where I wanted to go with the battles I was setting up, and there's other things too that they still have to explain to me, obviously. It's just from the standpoint of me coming up with the ideas of, you know, they've done a lot, like not to say like the Iron Solomon battle, they got me that battle like when I wanted it. They got me the Dumbfounded battle when I asked for it, you know what I'm saying?
Classics.
It's just when I create ideas, when I sit down and I think of a battle and I create a crazy idea, I'd like to be part of every single thing about it. There is
As you
nothing.
should.
I'm not just gonna be your fucking artist that you're gonna book and give me fucking chump change and keep me out of everything. Like, and it's not just about the money.
Yeah.
It definitely isn't. Which that is a part of it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, I have a problem with the way the monetary assessment is made. How value is determined and how there's no code and even how like the rankings move, how there's no real like ranking system. There's just friendships and politics. Like there's too much politics, and it's probably in every league in battle rap. Who fucking knows? But like I'm involved in these politics, and these are the ones that I know, and they went wrong, and they didn't go the way they were supposed to, according to what everybody around me is even telling me. Like, yo, like, what the fuck is going on? It doesn't take a fucking caveman could see like there's something wrong here. And at the end, I was paying for other people's shit. Like I was pretty much working for other people. Now I'm getting too deep, but pretty much I just want to say that business and battle rap, they probably should have never mixed, and there should have always been like I think
it was inevitable.
But no, because I think battle rap, the way it should exist is it should exist between the artists, the talent, and the sponsors, and there should be no middleman. Like, and that way, like if it's just sponsors and artists and them involved, like basically it's just when I say sponsors, it's people that are just doing it because they want to see they want their product seen. So somebody that's willing to invest the money and not expect something in return. That way, battle rap, like the artists could all eat, and the sponsors will be giving money, and there's no politics. The sponsors will sponsor whoever the fuck they want to. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if a company's going to come to battle rap, they're obviously going to be looking at cats like me who are going to bring in the fucking attention. So I'm not worried about that. Like, so that's what I think where battle rap went wrong is that there's all these middlemen, and it's like the drug game, and there's politics, and people decide where things go. There's hidden fucking shit. You don't know where certain things go. Just like there's black budgets in the government. There's black budgets. Like, you just find out that there's just a wormhole and money is vanishing. And it's just like, being a part of something like that is fucking scary. Sorry, I'm going on too long, but you asked the question.
No,
but like,
I want to hear
it pretty much it's inevitable when you're building something and there's no real business foundation from the beginning, and then you're trying to build that foundation after it's already started crazy style. And like the people that started that together are no longer together. So that's
battle rap's crazy.
Yeah, it is. But like the thing is, in King of the Dot, like it's a branding issue too. It's what they were doing with the URL rappers. It's how they were affecting us. It's how they were affecting the rappers that were coming up. Like now everybody wants, like, look how fucked up it is. Like even the white rappers coming up on King of the Dot or whoever now sound way different than how you guys were in the Fresh Coast. It's all I will clap the thing and I smack. Like these cats don't understand that was that pretty much fucking killed the whole point of being a battle rapper to begin with, because it's self-expression and being an individual, and that's what battle rap was about. And what happened to them is that Organic and all them, the King of the Dot people, showed them who the big dogs were when they started bringing the New Yorkers there, paying them more money, giving them more attention. Now they see a winning formula. Like I'm trying to tell you what's really happening to the scene out there. They see a winning formula. So all these kids that are going to come out, the future of any of those Canadian rappers that are going to come out, none of them are going to have their own identity. They're all going to sound like Murder Mook washed down 100 times. Not once or
most
twice.
Of battle rap
washed down to the
does
point
that type of
of
shit
no
already.
pigment. Like it's pretty much a branding issue for me. Like I felt like I have to be in control of who I'm associated with. And I spoke to Sharon about this before. I'm saying, him coming up with a Confederate flag and all this shit, and just, I'm saying, like, and then not knowing what it was, and then there's just so many like random things that are just so like culturally insensitive, like just fucked, like where you just like, damn, like people are gonna see this and they're gonna automatically. So, and I already have the fucking misunderstanding thing about me. Already, people think all types of crazy shit about me. So I'm very like, I don't want to be associated with certain things, or if I am, I want it to be known that I'm the one fucking directing shit this way, and all this other shit, it's irrelevant. I can't look like I'm part of an umbrella that's doing whatever it wants. Like they're blocking battles and all this shit. And I'm hearing shit from motherfuckers like, yeah, when Head Ice and Arsenal were supposed to battle and all this shit. And like you just start hearing whack shit where Smack and King of the Dot are going at each other, and you don't know about the shit, but like behind the scenes, there's real shit. Like battle rap has became a political fucking environment where now it's like a popularity contest. Even with the King of the Dot guys, I feel like they don't even get up every day and fucking book battles for the reason of booking battles. They do it so they could stay on top because they have a fear of being number 2.
Yeah.
But the whole thing was, and I've always told them this, is that Smack is the culture. You have to let them be those dogs. You have to, but then you show your talent through your fucking words, not through your actions and trying to move shit around. You don't do that. You just body shit. That's the whole point. For me, like, I've always had a thing against URL, but not because of the Smack and Beasley and all them. They treat me fucking great. They're great people. I just have a thing against the talent. You get like, I think out of every 12 URL rappers, I think 1 or 2 of them is nice as fuck. That's how I feel.
Can definitely
and they feel probably the same about King of the Dot or Grind Time, or it's a different style of rapping, probably, and they feel that they think all of it's trash. They have no real actual unbiased judgment of it. Like so that's kind of where we're at with that. I just want to have my own. Like, I can't have my shit controlled. Like, I'm hearing all these business things falling apart because people are representing me wrong. Like, when I was dealing with the Russians, all these fucking things started coming out about how they handled the fucking, like the money, and how just things were coming out to where I was like, I can't have this representing me. Or I could come to an agreement with them if they involve me. And I tried to be like, try to explain to them, like, first of all, I'm friends even with like the celebrities and the big people, bro. I know all the big people. Like, these people want to talk to us, the talent. Like, they don't like you motherfuckers like that. Like, they're talking to you because you own the company. That's how people do. They talk to the owners of the company because they have to. The sponsors go to them because they have to. Their email is out there. They're the ones to go to. We're the battle rappers. But the reality is they want to fucking talk to us, bro. They want to be around us. So if you're smart and you go into business meetings and you want to take money from the people and you want to involve the big dogs, you bring your fucking talent with you. You show that, like how Dana White moves with Connor. Like, that's how you move. You got to be smart. But like, Smack is smart like that. That's how he moves with Tay-Rock. And he's moved like that with Mook his whole life. And that's how and like, they could even be way smarter. Yeah. They're probably doing way smarter shit and I don't know about it. But I'm just saying, like, they could be putting on suits together and just mashing into places like, what's up, motherfuckers? Which I tried to do with them. Yeah. But like, there is no real, like, there's just upload shit online and tweet it. And there's no marketing. This is what we've always been fighting over. They don't put no trailer. Recently, they announced Nems coming back. We love Nems. Nems is the homie. I know him personally. We used to fucking love watching him battle. So hearing him come back should naturally occur to you as a fucking great thing. But look what the fans are saying. Who the fuck is this guy now? Yeah. Whose fault is this? You'll see King of the Dot on there disrespecting the fans. Like, I've seen them. I watch all this shit. You guys are fucking idiots and you fans and brr. No, it's you motherfuckers not putting out context. Dropping a video with Nems, dropping a fucking flyer with Nems' name on it, just showing his face. Yo, where is the story? We want to know what Nems came from. Show his amazing shit. Show all his best moments when he was bodying shit in Fight Club. We need to see all that. We need a storyline. We want to talk to people. We want to hear people that actually have an opinion go, yo, Nems is going to come back, be part of the blog and bring this all up. And then boom, Nems is back. That's how you do it. You don't just throw him out there to fucking for the wolves. Now people are sitting there like, this is the weirdest headliner, when it could have been looked at as the nuttiest headliner, because they're both. That's a fucking good battle. That's a big New York battle. It's a big New York battle.
Yeah, it is.
It's in Toronto, which is weird, but it's a real New York battle. It's a real street New York battle.
Really is.
And the whole fucking thing is, it's like, bro, and Head Ice is your champion. This is the whole shit that I was always flipping out. I have a billion text messages I could show you. With the hollow shit, they announced our fucking release 3 days before the battle. I lost my mind on them. I couldn't even believe how they didn't promote like the biggest
Yeah.
I see Smack, they always do like some good shit, but I even feel like they should do more. Like imagine how I feel about King of the Dot. When I see Smack,
Everybody
like,
could do more.
They could, but at least URL, bro, they put like, when you watch a trailer from URL, you're already sold on the pay-per-view. Why? And I've told the motherfuckers a million times, and they'll probably do this now after I left, because this is what motherfuckers always do. Like I tell motherfuckers shit, and then like in real life, and then I end up disconnecting them, and then I watch them go do it on their own. And it's good. Fuck it. Let them start doing this shit. At least they'll know that I was the guy in the beginning that lost his mind over this shit. Like completely to the point where they started blaming avocado and all this shit. And I know it's not that. The motherfuckers just don't want to put a budget to that. There is no, when they get like money for some shit, there is no like, okay, we're taking all this to the side. We're going to do a crazy thing. You know what they're going to do? They're going to hit up the blog sites they know and the people, and they're going to send them shit. And just be like, put it up. Shit that's gonna happen anyways, damn near.
Yeah.
And that shit that doesn't even matter. Like real promotion is fucking entertainment. Showing real fucking footage, bro. How hard is it to really have a cameraman follow these guys around and really do some real shit for motherfuckers? And this is why I want to do my own shit.
You need to start a league, man.
It's beyond hating King of the Dot. It's pretty much frustrated with not having creative control and knowing all the Oxy battles, the fucking Hollow situation. Bro, they didn't even know about the Hollow battle. Organic found out about it though, like a couple of days before. Like these people had no idea any of it was happening. I came up with the idea randomly on the phone with Nakaya, randomly. Like I was like, hey, you think I should? I was like, man, what if? And then we just thought about it, and he's like, yeah, we'll do like a surprise battle type of thing. I was like, let me call you back. Hit up Hollow, and within 5 minutes we had a battle.
Yeah.
Like, and it was just, this is the type of shit I do. I set all these things up. Every situation in my life, I was involved actively in setting it up. I have to be involved in everything. And if I'm not, I don't feel like it's a disaster battle anymore. AKA all the battles that I have fucked up. And I'm not going to name them.
I mean, that's fair, dude.
And it's another reason you ain't seen 3 rounds from me. You gonna see 3 rounds from me when I'm fucking happy, doing shit the way I want to, having creative control over everything. You gonna see the craziest 3 rounds from me ever. That's why I'm just waiting. I'm letting people underdog me all over again, and I'm just gonna come out and wipe everyone the fuck out.
Do that shit. Well, I appreciate that breakdown, man. Obviously, as a fan of battle rap, I really hope to see some kind of resolution at some point. Hope it goes well.
I mean, it could. It could. It's just, it's all, you want me to be honest with you, man? Like, I would be so down to like just be like, you know what? It's cool, but their ego is so big, bro. You don't understand. Like, these guys are terrified that people won't see them as like Bishop and fucking Organic. When they look in the mirror, they see themselves as like 7-foot gorillas, bro. Like they cannot like, they'll never come down and be like, you know what, man? We probably mishandled this guy. Like we fucking did shit wrong. Like they're not gonna think, and I'm not gonna throw Bishop into it because he was not always involved actively in my shit. And when he was, things didn't go wrong. I'm just saying, way before that, the way shit was structured, like how I was dealt with, the way I was treated, the way I book battles, the torture I go through just to get what I fucking deserve. And it's like peanuts, bro. Like it's insane. Like I go and I hear stories about Joe Schmo and bro going over this league and that league, getting 7s and 8s and 9s and 10s. And it's like, we're sitting here fighting the motherfuckers that we're bringing all the fucking attention to. Like for what? To pay rent and all this shit. Like, and when I threw my house party, I made more fucking money. Like like I just start realizing I go to these small leagues and they give me more money. Like, how the fuck is this possible? How is it that a random dude will give me more for a 1-rounder or some shit? Like,
he probably sells drugs.
No, that's not how it works, bro. But yeah, man. So anyways, man, like the bottom line is like, I think shit could be worked out, but you know, as far as me, like, I don't know, like even just battling in a situation where I'm not in control, I'm just not into it anymore. I'm not like, even like Smack, I still got a battle on Smack, but I'm gonna see how I'm gonna approach that, because when I go over there, I got a surprise. Like I'm not playing around anymore. Like people are just gonna keep pissing me off and they're gonna not respect me until I really fucking snap. Like, and no disrespect to my boy Averb, because he's one of the best in the world, but I'm not Verb. I will really fucking come back and do some shit. Like I don't just go away, bro. Like I don't let people, like I don't let crowds like disrespect me and get away with it. Like this is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm gonna do some shit and piss motherfuckers off, bro. Like, and they're gonna make me piss them off like badly again. And I'm just trying to keep it to where it's like, man, let me just do my own shit so I don't have to, because I don't want nobody's acceptance. Yeah. I don't want motherfuckers to fucking love me or nothing. Just fucking let me rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me do my shit and control my fucking content.
That's it. That's gonna be my next battle. I'm gonna be in full control of everything.
Hey, as you should be, man. Well, cool. We're getting close to the tail end of this thing. We're running a little long, but that's great. I want to give the fans. I want to give the
time limit.
Nah, there ain't no time limit, man. We would know having this guy. We got to go unlimited time. But we got to run you through the gauntlet real quick. We got the Okwerdz top 3 for you. Every person on my show, I asked them what their top 3 is on a particular topic. So for you, Dizaster, what are your top 3 freestylers of all time?
Ooh.
And I got to answer the question too.
The source is definitely like.
That's your number 1?
It's almost like inevitable that he's number 1. I'm trying to think if there's
fair.
somebody else, and it's
That's
like,
fair.
hold on. I feel like if you can't recognize that, then you just weren't around the whole time.
Nah,
because I've been around for everything. So
I've
nobody
literally
can tell me shit.
I've seen the Source battle hundreds of people that never was on camera or YouTube, and the things that guy is capable of doing off the top of his head, it's unmatched, bro. Just take my word for it. Trust me, I'm old.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. The Source, he has to be like my favorite freestyler. Then the next 2, I have to be cautious how I pick these guys.
Yeah. Don't be cautious. Just be ready.
Nah, because cautious because I don't want to forget somebody I actually wanted to pick.
Yeah, that's fair.
No Can Do in his prime. It's like really hard. I don't know not
really
to
hard.
have him up there,
It's
but
really
even
hard
though
to fuck
people
with
don't understand that too,
It's really
and
hard to
I
fuck
don't know,
with
man.
No Can.
It's hard not to put Supernat anywhere in there. So.
I feel you.
I feel like it's just Supernat, Thesaurus, and
No Can.
probably, you know what, man? I'm gonna say this, man. I still think like it would be a huge battle if they ever battled. I think that spot, like him and Los.
Oh my God, I'm fucking King Los.
Him and
Jesus.
Los,
That guy's
I think
crazy.
should fight over that spot. I think.
Who?
Like because I
Who?
feel like they're so
Los and
similar.
who?
No Can.
Oh my God.
I feel like they're so
Jesus.
fucking similar.
That is a great idea.
It's such a fucking good freestyle battle. Think about how nuts that would be.
Wow.
They're
fucking
such
great.
a perfect match.
That is
They're
great.
like East-West version of each
And
other.
you just fucked me up because I thought I knew my top 3, and now you just fucked me up by bringing Los in. I fucking totally forgot. Like,
well,
holy
Los,
shit.
you know, the thing about Los is like, you know, he has a different type of freestyle, and like I feel like he doesn't have the punchliney attack you freestyle body you on stage within 30 seconds shit that the Saurus had or most of us had.
Yeah.
But he has the fucking infinite train of thought thing going.
Yeah.
Like the Supernat, like, you know, he could really just freestyle forever type of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you really can. Dude.
I'm like that too, but like not anymore. I don't have the fucking patience for that shit. I'm out the window, bro. Like I got other shit to do. But like like motherfuckers that can freestyle for that long and just keep going and keep coming
he's
fresh.
scary, bro.
You can't ever
He's scary,
you
bro.
can't ever count motherfuckers like that out. So I'd say so who did we
was
say?
that,
So
Thesaurus?
yeah.
And then was it like Los and No Can tied or something? Or
Yeah, and then
Supernat?
Supernat.
Okay. I think for me, my favorite, I'm going to say Dizaster is number 1.
That's crazy.
I ain't just saying that because he's on the show. I also, like I said about the Source,
you should see the shit I did
I seen this dude do crazy shit that y'all ain't even seen. So,
yeah, the Source is
I'm gonna say Diz 1. I'm gonna say also No Can number 2. I'm gonna say I gotta do a tie for number 3. I can't. There's no other way. I gotta do Juice and Thesaurus tied for 3.
You know, I was thinking of saying Juice and Supernat, but Supernat's
Yeah.
better than him. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's
You know
it's
why?
A tough,
Because-
it's a tough
because-
one, bro.
no, the
the
reason-
styles are so different.
The reason why I say that is I just felt like Supernat stayed more of the freestyler forever. Like he still embodied it forever. Like Juice went off and did other shit. Like he still freestyles, but it's just I just feel like Supernat is the freestyler. Like what you mean?
He is great.
Having a top 3 without him. Like it just doesn't, you know.
Nah, he's
you cannot have
definitely-
KRS-One in there. That makes more sense, but not having Supernat in a fucking top 3 freestylers,
one
it's
of,
like
one of the best ever,
Yeah.
dog. Shouts to the homie. They're all homies. It's so hard to choose.
yeah,
what
we
I
know
mean?
all
3
of them too.
fucking people,
And that's not
I
why I'm
love-
saying it either.
Yeah,
You
and I
know
love
what I mean? 'Cause
everybody
I don't
that
give a
got.
fuck how people
yeah.
feel.
I love everybody that got mentioned on both of our lists.
It's just
honestly.
Supernat is like Los in that aspect too, and
Yeah.
I have that too. Like just freestyle forever.
Yeah, nah. For
They
real,
just still
definitely.
do it every day.
Yeah,
both
nah,
of them.
craziness.
I went and hung out with Supernat like earlier, like at the end of last year, probably like 4 or 5 months ago, bro. We was chilling, bro. He sits like he just fucking rips shit all day.
Yeah,
like
nah,
he's
He's a
The guy's
legend,
a machine, bro.
He's
He
a
didn't
legend.
stop freestyling for one moment in his life. That's somebody that you can never take that away from ever. No matter what you do, no matter how many bars you come up with, no matter how many Sharons are born. Which, you know what? Even though I'm making fun of him, he's a great
He's
freestyler.
a great freestyler.
He is.
Sharon is a great.
You know what I
freestyler.
get? You know what I don't like about his freestyling is I just don't like the stiffness, the unorganicness of it. No pun intended. And I don't like that sometimes it just seems too premeditated, even if it's not.
I feel
like he'll come up with a freestyle shit. It's probably on the spot, and it just sounds like it was just premeditated.
Even if it wasn't.
When he'll just put it in a pocket. Like I don't like his pocket when he's freestyling, but he's a smart freestyler,
incredibly talented guy.
He is.
Cool. Well, that's Okwerdz top 3 out of the way. We're almost time to let you out of here, man. One of the things we got to do before we let you go, man. You got to
another one.
We can do that, but you got to tell the folks where they can find you on all social media.
Oh man, you already know. Anyway. So if you don't know, then I ain't. No, I'm just kidding. At Mr. Dizaster, MrDizastr, the same shit for Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. Yep, I don't go on Facebook. Then I think that's for weirdos.
And then I think the YouTube is like MC Dizaster or something.
Facebook's for weirdos. I'm gonna be the first guy out here telling you guys, get off Facebook, man.
Yeah, Facebook.
That shit ain't the place for you guys to be, man. Trust me. I'm just, I'm cool on somebody being in my living room all day. You know what I mean? Because that's what Facebook is. Like just having Zuckerberg hanging out with you. Hey, man, what did you just put in that coffee, man? Just imagine like every time you like in the future, like it just becomes like a holographic thing. Like every time you like send a request message or something, he pops up on the couch. What's up, man? Zuckerberg here.
Hey, that's crazy, man. Well, follow me as well, obviously. Okwerdz or Okwerdz 209 on fucking everything. That's OKWERDZ. Add the 209 for Instagram and Facebook because I am a weirdo.
Fact.
And yeah, absolutely. But the last thing we got to do before we get you out of here, bro, this is kind of weird to ask you because you're like my homie, but we're going to have to have you sign the table. Got to get Dizaster's autograph on the fucking table.
You're one of those guys. You're like a pure New Yorker at heart, huh? Yo, not to suck your dick, son, but you nice, man. You nice, man. Not riding your dick or nothing, man. Look, man, I ain't gay, man. No homo, man. You the man. You the man, though.
And while you writing that out, man, like, who you battling next, man? What's up? Golden question, the $1 million question. Who's Dizaster battling next?
I'm not gonna say who, but there is negotiations going down for me to battle another hip hop legend.
Yes.
Part 3.
Yes. All right.
Cannavis Cassidy Part 3.
Okay. Good.
Something's about to happen.
We'll be
again.
looking forward to that.
This
man.
one is interesting as dog shit.
I can't wait, bro.
This one is more interesting than both of them combined.
Hell yeah. Well, that's good, man. But make sure y'all watch that motherfucking battle. Diz, I appreciate you fucking coming on my show, man. It was inevitable, obviously. But that's it this time, everybody. I appreciate y'all watching Outside the Box. Blah!
I'm gonna put you in one.
Hey, easy.
Yeah, Peter.